Hello and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and this is a personal reading for one of our viewers. So if you would like one, follow the directions below the video. And we will not be doing mini readings at the end of the session. For that, please tune in to the download, okay? But we're going to get started right away. I'm just sending out the link to my viewer who requested this reading. Things are changing like never before. The energy is definitely different, and you feel it, and it makes your energy soar. You can sense that newness is here for you. And indeed, this is true. It's been years that you've been alone, felt alone, and doing the work. But now you've found a little bit of connection, resonance with others. This is going to be increasing. So in the session for you today, we're going to do an overall look at what's happening in your life and what you can expect. Okay. So let's see what we have. We're going to use the handmade tarot to clarify the messages that come out. But before we pull over the different areas of life, one card from the download, please, for our viewer. Ooh, to keep the queen, the king will always protect her, respect her, and care for her needs. In the same manner, she will return this to him. This is love in action. So this card speaks about loyalty, respect, protection, and reciprocation in love, in the actions that love mean. So we're going to use the Eye of Love Tarot to pull the energies for what is happening in your experience. So your overall energy right now is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, you've been steadily moving forward. Things have felt a little slow around you in your physical. There's a lot of stuff that you could have been focused on, but you're more, you're just making sure that you go into peace. So if you've left some things behind, there was some things that have been very combative around you. And so you've left them behind. This is a argumentative person or a group of people who just seem dead set against an ideal, a belief, or a goal that you have for yourself. In your emotional body, you have the Four of Cups. So this is where you're at. There's an offer on the table, but you don't feel like accepting it. You feel like I'm better off to stay where I'm at with what I'm doing. I don't know if that offer is real. Because it's not attached to complete. It's only attached to a hand. Now, we just got that message off of this card yesterday, and they're just confirming that this is applying in your situation as well. And so there's an opportunity, a romantic opportunity, but this person isn't fully present with you. And so you're like, I don't want somebody who's not all the way in with me. In your headspace, the Hangman, you're like in a period where you're milking where you're at for more understanding, for more information, for more enlightenment. And spiritually, you're open to a lot of different options, but there's a little bit of confusion there. So let's see what's unfolding for you. Overall energy from the Knight of Pentacles, you'll be moving into the world, closing a cycle, success, leveling up. Okay, overall, things are going to change, getting better, meeting a goal, something you've been focused on for a long time comes to full circle, fruition for you. In your physical world, the Six of Swords will go into the Seven of Wands. What this is saying to me is that you've been leaving a way to get peace rather than stress from anything that seemed to disturb you. And I see you being very adamant about standing your ground in that. Anything or anyone that you have decided was not part of what moves forward with you, you'll be sticking to your guns. Okay, let's see in your emotional body in regards to relationships and such, romantic connections. From the Four of Cups, you go to the King of Swords. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy. But this is about, I feel like you're going to make a very clear decision that, you know what, I was right. I don't want this. This situation here is not for me, and I don't need it, and I'm not going to entertain it. So I just see you taking the chance to really assert yourself. So if somebody's been pursuing you and they've been pressuring you to make a decision, well, just come on. I feel like you're going to step up and be like, you know what? Look, check this out, partner. This is the way it is. It's not going down like that. It ain't going down like that. It ain't going down like that. Okay? In your headspace, from the Hangman, you'll be going into. And the Hangman does talk about delays and enlightenment that comes with the delays. It's the time where you get to see things in another light, okay? And there's the Five of Cups. So I feel like you're going to be doing some past review and maybe even thinking about somebody who is thinking about those who've hurt you, thinking about those who have left your life and why, thinking about why you remove different ones from your life. Let's see, in spirituality, you have the Seven of Cups there, and it's going into the Hermit. Following your own guidance. It's like Spirit is telling you to keep following your intuition to get what you choose, right? The stars at the bottom of the deck. So saying that you are protected, you're blessed. There's a healing coming in. There's blessings being poured out for you. So let's see what we have to clarify all of this. Okay, so clarify for me in the physical realm, the Six of Swords and the Seven of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like in your physical world, there are some things that you would like to have some improvements about, because we all have that at all times, regardless of how good things are. But you're secretly very, very content. And why secretly? Because there's a lot of people around you and they might not be in the same exact experience that you are. So this is like me and my friend, we have the same in our life. We're both single. We both have our little place. We both have our little belongings and our little experiences, right? But with me, I'm really content. I'm really happy. I feel good about my life. And my friend has some other opinions about it. So I'm not going to tell my friend just how happy I am, because I just, I'd rather not. I don't want to talk about those things, because if I get to talking about my place with my friend who lives in this person lives very close, then I feel like, they're going to start to complain about the place because they have a place very similar to mine. Then it's going to make me start to question what I have. So you're keeping things to yourself. And what you know is that things are getting better for you because of the gratitude that you're holding. Because you are content, you can feel that things are coming in even better. And your spirit is definitely showing you to be very diligent about maintaining your own sense of peace. Okay, let me get a bit of guidance in regards to the physical aspect of this reading. From the words of clarity, yeah, disappointing. See? So this is like, you already know where disappointment is. You already know who is disappointing. And you already know, first off, they're giving me third-party energy. Okay, so you already know that there's somebody, masculine energy, who comes in. Okay, so they're touching on a romantic situation. You know there's a masculine energy who's coming in, and he wants you to be his secret. And you're like, I'm not into the third party situation. I'm not going to disappoint myself that way, is the way this reading is coming through for you there. But also in regards to this friend who lives nearby, you're like, I know how to avoid these upsetting conversations. Like, they never have to be had. I understand already where your headspace is, and I just don't even need to entertain that. So in regards to your emotional body, so this would include romantic experiences. Again, I feel like you have somebody here who is making you an offer. They feel very connected to you. They would like us to solidify this connection. But I feel like you don't feel it. You're not feeling it. You're like, no, I've already leveled up past this. Whoo, that's it. I've already leveled up past this connection. So let's see what's the guidance for you in regards to this situation. What's the guidance for you in regards to this situation that's unfolding in romance? Okay, present. Yeah, you're like, you already have everything. And so just stay very present with your feelings. Confirmation that's about love. Love is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Stay present in your feelings, because you could speak to this person and entertain that. But at the same time, there is this push and pull with the Five of Swords. It's a very push and pull energy that tells you, I think I'm better. I think I've already leveled up past this experience. So what you're showing me, I've already done this. I don't need to do it again. In your headspace, we have the Hangman going to the Five of Cups. What's happening with this Five of Cups? We have the Five of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles. I heard somebody don't want to share. Somebody don't want to give. Nine of Wands. And Justice. Yeah, this is about you looking at past connections where it was like pulling teeth to get somebody to share, to give to the connection. That is, you're done with it. And it's like, yeah, you know what? There's times where I miss you, but overall, I'm better off on my own. And then I also feel an energy here where you've been thinking about some challenges because you've been expecting something to come in financially for you. And I get 9 more days. So whatever that is, 9 more days. Okay, guidance for you. Expansion. Yeah, is your processing. So some old feelings are definitely being awakened for you. Like old feelings are being stirred up. But you already know, again, it's like a repeating message. You've grown beyond that. Don't go back to what you've already outgrown because it's going to make you feel stuck, stifled, restricted, contained, confined. And it's like this condensing energy. I see it like squashing, right? So if you go back into this thing from any of these things from the past, it feels very Very, very unpleasant. Yeah, very, very unpleasant. So I don't see you doing that. I see you going towards growth. I see you going towards new. I see you going through the emotions and remembering why you chose what you chose to get you where you're at now. And what's done is done and it can't be undone. And so you're looking forward to a whole new one, a whole new connection, right? Something different. I feel like spirit is bringing someone to you. There's a person on the way to you, clarifying this hermit energy. We have the Page of Wands, the Empress, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for this opportunity. It's going to manifest into your physical world. Spirit is moving a person who sees your value and worth towards you. Spirit is moving something new to you. This person is likely a Taurus, Libra energy, possibly even a Virgo energy, but there's something new coming your way. And your spirit is really calling you to do things differently. You've done a lot of heart healing. And so it's like allowing that heart healing to deliver to your physical experience something that matches where you're at now, not where you used to be, right? I also feel like you're going to be getting, I hear the word move, a chance to move. I don't feel that this is necessarily physical. I feel this is more spiritual. And there's something here about your mom's energy. And I think we've had discussions, and if I remember correctly, you don't really know your birth mom. And so that makes it more of a challenge to identify the effects of these people in your life. But what I'm seeing is you're overcoming your mom's energy here. So what is the guidance, spiritual guidance for my viewer, please and thank you? Show me the best foot forward for her in regards to this. Thrive. Yeah, baby. You're coming into Empress energy here. Spirit is pulling together everything to elevate you, to raise you up, in a way that you've been waiting for, and something that's stable, right? So stable connection coming your way, financial stability, being grown is what I'm hearing, being grown. Financial, I hear it this way. The financial stability you've been waiting for is here. So we want you to pay attention to where you thrive. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles goes to the world. Let's clarify the world here, what that looks like. King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, and Five of Cups. Okay. So your success is here, and it comes in by your maturity that you've gathered over your emotional body. So they say in the past, your emotions would come in and wreak havoc in your life. They would just, oh my God, control everything, everywhere. But because you've gathered so much emotional control and you're not being run about by your emotions, this is shifting your energy very powerfully, closing out old shit and giving room for gains. And I see you really adamantly taking a stand to move forward. And I see there's still some more emotional restructuring that's happening within you. But I see that anything that comes up to try to combat it, oh, you're going to nip that shit in the bud. You're going to burn it down, baby. It can't be around, baby. Oh, this reminds me of, I found a letter in my car from my ex that was written forever ago. And I was like, how the fuck did this get here? All of a sudden it was there. I had never seen it there before. And I was like, quickly opened my door because I was parked and lit that shit on fire. I was like, okay, that got to go. Where the fuck did that come from? So it's kind of like that, what you have. You know, and it's not hate, it's this. It's forgiveness. It's forgiveness. I also hear, you know, forgiving your parents for not being in your experience. I feel like some of that energy is coming up, and that is something I'm hearing that could be drawing in some of these past connections to try to return energetically from your side of the table. I also hear that it's the forgiveness that you had for all these different ones that have caused pain in your life that is opening up the flow for Wheel of Fortune energy for you. So let's see. Yeah, in the past, you, Queen of Swords, in the past, so this is you speaking your truth, honoring your truth, setting boundaries, sticking to them. In the current energy, Three of Wands, yeah, you're in positive expectation, knowing things are coming together for you. You've done everything in the physical world that you have to. Hidden blessing is a Page of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups. So there's love there for you. Okay, there's a new love there for you. In the challenge, the Two of Swords, to keep following your intuition, not to fall for what your eyes see as a mistaken idea that this is what it really is. Actually, what your eyes see is the residual outfall of what really is. Because what really is spiritual, and it must be spiritual before it can be physical. In your environment, Death card, that's a Scorpio energy. But also, this is changes happen. This is you putting to rest any of this shit that's coming your way from the past. Advice for you moving forward. Eight of Pentacles, keep doing the work because you're doing great. You started to learn how to do this. Repeat, repeat, repeat for success. Outcome energy. Page of Swords, this is going to be you asking for more, is what I heard. Asking for more. I also feel like you're getting a handle on how to do it again. How do I repeat this process? As you're asking, the answers are coming in with the Eight of Wands that bring you to gains and independence. And then surprise, here we go again. So it's just a cycle, right? It's like as you clear through the muck and mire, guess what? You go down the road and there's a little bit more shit to go through. So keep going. Keep going. That's just it. If you think that it ever stops bringing in this 5 energy of challenge, I don't know if it does. I think when the challenge comes, it's up to us to hold that vibration of I'm good anyway, you know? It's like shit's going to happen. Storms are going to come. Difficulties will happen. Yes, you will do what you can to avoid certain ones. However, what's your headspace while you go through it? Are you going to make it better or make it worse? What's your choice, right? So let's go ahead and close this out for you with a message from the Universe Has Your Back deck for you, Sherry. It's a message for the Universe Has Your Back. Universe has your back. For sure. Oh, for sure. Okay. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. My fearless freedom lights up the world. See? You're doing great. Keep going. Just because there's some difficulties that pop up does not mean that you've done anything wrong by far. So that's what I have for you. I see that you have requested me to do a mini for Lee. So let me get a card for Lee and see what we have. Lee, you have the Knight of Wands. Inspiring change coming your way. If you're thinking about a person who is showing you romantic intentions, this person is, wow, very flighty. So stick to yourself is kind of what I'm getting. Use your wise judgment. You can pick up that this person is not, they're not stable. They're shifty, right? So also coming out was the Ace of Cups and their Judgment card. So it's like your wise decision here is to continue to focus on you and do what you do best and mind you, boo. Let me just get one word of clarity for Lee since Sherry asked me to, and this is her reading. So let's see what we have for Lee. Okay. This one, healed. Honey, you have healed. That's why you don't fall for this BS. Let the bullshit keep walking is what I hear. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I trust that this serves your needs. The spirit is so good at speaking through what needs to come through. So I'll be back with the download. Give me a little bit of time. I'll put something in my belly and I'll be back for the download. Until then, love you, leaders.